What's up, guys? Is that fantasy football season time again? So I want to show you guys my league and see if Yahoo has done any updates. So that's the whole purpose of making this video. Quickly, let me show you my settings. It's basically an IDP league with 12 teams. As you can see right there. These are the roster positions I'm using. Quite plentiful with plenty of bench spots according with the league settings for the scoring. I'm sure you guys probably don't care about that. So let's go ahead and enter live draft. We have 12 teams, as you can see, mixed up in 2 divisions with a nice set of prizes. Let's go ahead and enter the live draft and see how have they switched it up. So basically what I do is to keep 2 windows open. Thankfully I have 2 27-inch monitors. So usually what I want to do on my right side is to filter out what players have already been picked, which ones I want to select. Usually I have an offense tab and a defensive tab along with Roto World to check the player news before I draft them. And of course Facebook for chatting. Let's go ahead and take a look at the 2016 Yahoo Live Fantasy Draft. It looks pretty much same as the last year's. So you can see you have the round 1 with the draft order shown right there, along with the players filtered out by the Yahoo rankings. And it's traditional with their tool. You can sort it by different positions, along with alphabetical order just by clicking on the player itself, which sorts it by first name now instead of last name. And let me go back to the ranking. You got this tab is for projected stats in previous years. You can also search for 4 tabs you see are the players listed. You have the teams with what they drafted. That's my team so far, along with the draft results and the standings. Up on top, show the player. Look at, I guess the first ranked player is Antonio Brown, Odell Beckham, Julio Jones. Looks like it's a wide receiver season. And on the right, you have my queue along with the players that you selected, with the positions that you need to fill, along with Smack Talk. So what I'm going to do is just tap right here. Hi. So you have the audio volume on. It's going to alert you when it's your turn to select. You can also filter it by volume off and on. You got the settings right here. You can view your league settings, all that stuff. And to refresh in case it doesn't refresh. So let's go ahead and wait until it's time to draft. We have about 20 minutes. Alright, since I have about 15 minutes, let's go ahead and take a look at the 2016 Yahoo Fantasy Football page and see if they made any significant changes. So you can see on the top heading you have your typical fantasy leagues that you own, along with the on-demand tools for 2016. I think they added some new right there. You have your league, which includes your team, all that stuff that's selectable, dues, record book, trading block, my team, matchups, players, research, draft. I'm not going into detail with each because that's too much to cover. Commissioner tools, stat tracker, fantasy shop, along with this second tab, which shows you all this cool functions. You got email league, you got managers, you got rosters. Pretty simple in the settings, of course. Pretty much straightforward. And let's go ahead and take a look at the players. This is most important page right there. As you can see, you have all the player ranked by Yahoo. Antonio Brown's #1, Odell Beckham Jr. 2. Looks like it's a wide receiver year. Gone are the days of the true running back, I guess. Except for LA Rams, used to be my team, St. Louis Rams. But best of luck to you, Todd Gurley, my favorite running back right now. And as you can see, the player names are hyperlinked with the position along with the time they could play. And it looks like, here's the addition. It shows you this temperature along with if it's a stadium or outside type of field, which is very helpful, especially for football. Maybe not as helpful for fantasy baseball, but definitely appreciate it. Big ups to Yahoo for that. along with the tools that you see right there, where you can add the player with the plus sign. It shows the stats. You can filter out by previous seasons or other seasons or week. And depending on your league settings, it's going to show the stats that you see right there. And we do return yards and touchdown, which is very fun. And let's go ahead and take a look at the defensive end. We are an IDP league, so I'm going to filter by points because that's what matters most. You know, JJ Watt's going to be way up there. See, JJ Watt number 2. We take into consideration, you know, tackles, sacks, fumbles, return, recovery, return yards, all that good stuff, return touchdown, interceptions. That's what makes it fun. You guys have to hit up. What I really like are these little tab notes that you can see on the player status. For example, Emmanuel Sanders is a question mark. And right there on the notes it says that he is just a warning note saying that cursory, just saying that he's a value pick. Since Demaria Lewis is a 1A offense. And of course, being fantasy football lovers, we always run into the obstacle that sometimes we don't know what to select, especially when the counter is counting down to the last few seconds. That's why I like to depend on these so-called expert websites. I do like Fantasy Pros. Seems like they do a good job of ranking and also providing stats along with articles. And that's why I like to use in helping me select my next pick. And thankfully it's also IDP. I love that. You can sort it by rankings and also by overall. Alright, here we go guys. 2 seconds, 1. Here we go. I got a very first pick set up to 1 minute. I am tempted. I'm a Todd Gurley fan with LA Rams. He's got a consensus number 1 running back. But, you know, Antonio Brown has always put up great stats. And Big Ben is healthy. They have a good team. Putting up huge stats. As you can see by the number and compare it by the stats right there. Look at that. You know what? To save time, I'm going to have to draft Antonio Brown. Welcome to my team. Let's see who Travis' team selects next. As you can see, when it's drafted, it displays on the right. Antonio Brown is wide receiver, bye week on the right side, which is week 8. On the bottom of Smack Talk, nobody's saying anything. And Odell Beckham, second choice, pretty straightforward. And let's see who the dirt one selects. And then I'm gonna log off because I need to concentrate. Julio Jones is injured. I got a feeling this person might select Todd Gurley. I just have a feeling. So what I like about the 1 minute draft is you don't want to spend too much time. It also speeds it up because I have another draft at 5 p.m. and I also need to, do a little break, eat some snacks, get myself mentally prepared. Julio Jones. Okay, all right. It's my turn to draft. It looks like I have the consecutive picks of 24 and 25. I need a running back, and I am not sold on Mark Ingram, but I do like Doug Martin, since I had him last year. I'm going to draft him. And you know what? Last year I had Cam Newton. He's going to put up a lot of numbers, and the first quarterback ranked with plenty of points. I'm going to go ahead and draft Cam Newton. And I'm done. The awesome thing you can do is select a player and add them to the queue. So you can be ahead of other people while doing the drafts. In case it comes down to the last second. And appears on the upper right. Alright, the draft just ended. Let's go ahead and see what my draft grade is. Oh, there goes that Yahoo Fantasy commercial again.
You just dominated your fantasy draft.
Okay, Brad Evans, whatever.
Ensure that you rule your league with an iron fist.
Alright, now that the draft is finally over, I have to admit it took like over 1.5 hours. But there were 12 teams with plenty of spots to fill out. Let's go ahead and check out my team. These were based on last year's stats. As you can see, I got Cam Newton, just like I got last year. Antonio Brown was first pick. Solid, pretty solid wide receiver core right there. Running back could have been better. And the rest of my bench spot, I'll probably get rid of Mike Wallace. Marcus Mariota is my backup. Steven Gostkowski, I usually have him every year. This year I have Kansas City defense. And my defense looks pretty solid. For some reason I drafted extra bench, so I'll probably get rid of that and pick up an offensive player. And my trio of J.J. Watt, Robert Quinn, and Paul Pelusny is going to wreak havoc on all teams. Adam Jones for the return yard points. I have a solid team. That's definitely... Let's go ahead and see what draft grade. Let's go ahead and go to the league and see what my draft grade is. It's always interesting to find out what it is. Oh snap! It gave me a B+. Check it out. Kryptonite draft report card. Basically, the summary is saying that I came, I saw, I conquered. I'm projected to finish second place with a 10-3 record, putting up 519 points. Oh yes, that looks pretty good. So I'm basically there, near the top. Hopefully I'll perform that way. So thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. And make sure you check out Yahoo's Fantasy Football. One of the best. Best of luck this season.